there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we are talking convicted felon Donald Trump, you guys, former President Donald Trump. And in this particular video, we are going to talk about the fallout, as well as Ivanka Trump and Donald Trump's sons reacting to the guilty verdict of 34 counts in this hush money trial. So this is coming from ABC News, right? And, you know, they are doing live reporting. They have like all these SUVs out and barricades and all of the things. So it says Ivanka Trump delivered a brief and indirect social media post late Thursday in the wake of her father's conviction at his hush money trial. The former presidential advisor, who has stayed out of the limelight during the trial, posted a photo on her Instagram stories of her and her father when she was a child, writing, "I love you, Dad." Donald Trump Jr., the former president's eldest child, was the first to come out in defense of his father just minutes after Donald Trump was found guilty in his hush money trial Thursday, laying the blame at Trump's political rivals, saying, quote, "The Democrats have succeeded in their years-long attempt to turn America into a third world bleep hole." Trump Jr. said in his statement to ABC News, referencing the upcoming presidential election, Trump Jr. said November 5th is our last chance to save it. The former president's middle son, Eric Trump, took to Twitter to proclaim that Thursday's guilty verdict would signal a win for Trump in November. May 30th, 2024 might be remembered as the day Donald J. Trump won the 2024 presidential election. Eric Trump wrote, "There is no immediate reaction from any other family members." For his part, Donald Trump called the verdict rigged and also rallied against Democrats just 5 months before our election day is coming up, you guys, this year. Says this was a disgrace. Trump told reporters outside of the Manhattan criminal courthouse on Thursday, adding, "This is a rigged trial by a conflicted judge who was corrupt. It's a rigged trial, a disgrace." In his remarks, Trump took an aim at the Biden administration, saying this was done by the Biden administration in order to wound, hurt an opponent and a political opponent. Trump was on a trial in New York City, where he was convicted on all 34 felony charges related to a 2016 hush money payment to adult film actress Stormy Daniels. Last April, Trump pleaded not guilty to a 34-count indictment charging him with falsifying business records and regarding the payment his then attorney Michael Cohen made to Daniels in order to boost his electoral prospects in the 2016 presidential election. On Thursday, a Manhattan jury found Trump guilty on all 34 counts. As the first former president charged with a criminal offense, Trump also now becomes the first former president to be convicted of a crime. Trump's sentencing has been set for July 11th, you guys. So here's a couple of things, right? I personally am not going to celebrate, just yet, because I feel this sentencing or lack thereof is still going to enable Donald Trump to be eligible to be the Republican presidential nominee. I don't think they're going to sit down Trump. At the worst, I feel like he'll get a fine and some probation and all of the things, you guys. But I don't see a situation of him getting jail time. I actually will be shocked if Trump is actually sentenced to prison, you guys. If Agent Orange actually is going to be in this orange jumpsuit per this photo that is cracking me up, you guys, I don't know if I see it. I don't know if I'm going to believe it, right? But it is hilarious seeing the meltdowns. It is hilarious seeing people saying RIP America. Like, people are losing their minds. This was a trial of the peers. This is a jury of the peers, you guys. This wasn't, any type of, nobody was bribed or any of these things to give their, 30-minute deliberation on this trial, because there was overwhelming evidence that showed Trump did this. As 50 Cent says,
He did that bleep. He's guilty as bleep. like I don't understand what else needs to be said, right? And I'm over this hypocrisy, right? People are upset that are Trump supporters and all the things, and they're mad and they're calling this a conspiracy and a setup by the Biden administration and Democrats. However, if this was Obama, if this was a woman, they would be getting dragged up and down through here. They would be ineligible to be a presidential candidate. You guys would be demanding that they are under the jail. There would be no way possible Obama or a woman would ever become president if they were a convicted felon, you guys. So make it make sense. It's the privilege for me. It is the white male privilege for me that Donald Trump, even being guilty of 34 counts, still can, become president in November, you guys. Literally can still become president. Still, as of now, can go on the campaign trail. Now, perhaps there might be some restrictions on his campaign, depending on how the sentencing goes. But nonetheless, they're using this guilty verdict to basically galvanize the MAGA folks in hopes that they come out to vote in November. And my thing to you guys is, do not underestimate this election, and do not underestimate pissed off MAGA people, you guys, and pissed off Trump supporters, because see what happened when people assumed in 2016 that Hillary Clinton won the election, and some of you chose not to vote or wrote in Mickey Mouse or your parents' names or your grandparents' names or your kids' names in the ballot when it was time to actually vote for a real presidential candidate, you guys. So again, we will see ultimately what comes of this. Like I said, I am holding off anything until I see what the sentencing is going to look like, because I am not optimistic that Donald Trump is going to do any jail time, you guys. Because I feel like even with all these cases that he has been a part of, there has just been so many breaks that he has gotten that has worked to his benefit. Extensions, delays, reduction of payments and things that he owes people in millions. Just all of these accommodations for Donald Trump that would not be the same accommodations if this was somebody black, if this was a woman, right? It would be like, no, these are the hard dates, these are the hard stops, you better do this, or else we're gonna deny X, Y, and Z. But for Trump, he has, the complexion for protection and gets away with so much. So again, not shocked that he was found guilty, right? Not shocked at all that it only took 30 minutes for the jury to deliberate on all 34 counts. But what is going to be shocking is whether or not this sentencing happens on July 11th, on whether or not he will do jail time, right? That is where the shock is really going to hit, right? But it is hilarious of all of the crimes that previous presidents have done in the past. Things that were unethical, things that were illegal, things that were completely corrupt and problematic and a threat to the safety and everything else in this country, in America, in the United States. And it is Trump in this illegal non-disclosure agreement of $130,000 to an adult film star, to a porn star, that has them being a convicted felon. Of all of the things that Trump, even alone, has been accused of and alleged crimes that he has been accused of, it is a porn star that has him got, you guys, that has him officially a convicted felon. You cannot make this stuff up. You cannot write a book about this. You cannot do a fake, tale on this. This is real. This is better than any reality show you're going to get right now, you guys. So there is that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.